Well, the 2011 budget vote is expected tomorrow. Congressman Paul Ryan's and the Republican 2012 budget is scheduled to be voted on Friday. And President Obama out today with his second version of a 2012 plan. I mean, you need a program for these budget votes. My next guest collaborated on the Republican Study Committee's budget proposal that aims to balance the budget by 2020. Joining me now from Capitol Hill, Congressman Tom McClintock, a member of the House Budget Committee as well. Good to have you with us, Congressman. First, your reaction to the president's version 2.
Well, first of all, it's all the political posturing that's gotten us into this mess. You know, this is the president who has racked up $3.5 trillion of additional debt just since he took office. I was quite disappointed by the tone. It was crassly partisan. It is the same old bromide, oh, we'll just tax the rich. Well, turns out more than half of the funds he's planning on taxing aren't being earned by wealthy individuals. That's coming out of small businesses, a lot that are filing a Subchapter S, a lot of them barely holding on by their fingernails. Well, those are the job generators that we're depending upon to get us out of this mess, and he wants to sock them with new taxes.
Congressman, as you criticize the president for being crassly partisan, let me turn, if I may, to whether or not you can support Congressman Ryan's and the leadership's $6 trillion cutback in federal spending.
Oh, absolutely. I'm a member of the Budget Committee. I've already supported it enthusiastically. It does turn the ship, and it turns the ship in time to avoid the iceberg of sovereign debt crisis that everybody can plainly see dead ahead. It might scrape a little paint off the hull, but I think it will get us out of danger.
So at this point, we have the 2012 Valentine's Day version of the president has now been superseded by today's version of the 2012. We have Congressman Ryan's, the Budget Committee, the Republican leadership's budget. We have the president's competing budget now. I mean, where are we? And what is actually happening here? I'm talking with Congressman Ron Paul. He points out that we're going to see $200 billion more in spending in next year, no matter what we do here. Is that right?
Well, yes. You know, look at the nation's finances as a family. Imagine a family that earns $50,000 a year, but it's spending $83,000 a year. It has racked up $320,000 of debt on its credit card. The interest on that credit card debt alone is $5,000 a year. That's a family that is in very serious financial trouble, and proportionally, that's exactly where the federal government is right now. That family's not going to work out of that debt in a single year. It's going to take a long time and a lot of austerity.
Your judgment right now, will there be higher taxes or will there not associated with the 2012 budget?
There can't be higher taxes or we abandon the economy. I mean, revenues are important, but there's a healthy and an unhealthy way of getting revenues. The healthy way is to remove the burdens on the economy and get those revenues through economic expansion. The unhealthy and ultimately self-defeating way is to impose additional taxes at the expense of economic growth.
Thank you for talking prosperity, and a rising tide lifts all boats still in this free enterprise capitalist economy, doesn't it? Congressman McClintock, we thank you for being here. Look forward to talking to you again soon. All the best.
Thanks so much for having me. Thank you.
Up next.